Shotgun summer, time to test out some new shotguns. I've got, in this case, the CZ Elite Wingshooter. Now, did I fall for it? Yeah, I did. Elite Wingshooter. I mean, they got me. Do I want to be an elite wingshooter? I do. Does that mean I need this shotgun? I'm not sure. But we're here to unbox the CZ Elite Wingshooter 20 gauge. Again, it looks like CZ has upped their case game. I certainly like these black cases. Nice CZ logo. Case is substantial, although it lacks locking ability, but cases are nice. And of course, just like the other CZ that we just unboxed, be sure to check that video out. This case is murdered out as well. All black interior. Everything kind of made to fit. I do like the socks. In this particular case, it looks like they got a little short on the stocking, but we'll forgive them for that. All right, Elite Wingshooter. It's a nice looking gun. The wood on this one, nothing spectacular, but certainly a different look in the receiver. We'll dive into that. Let me get the barrels unsocked. Okay, cool. All right, not a bad looking shotgun. Again, we have the engine turned or jeweled action here, which is nice. This gun would be the top of the line for the CZ field guns. They've got some trap shooting guns and some sporting models, I believe, that are kind of on the higher scale, but in terms of field guns, the Wingshooter Elite is their top of the line. So let's go ahead and snap this bad boy together and see what we got. I do notice that the tolerances on these things, the machining is really tight, which is nice. I like that coming straight out of the factory for a brand new gun. Okay, there we go. We have the Wingshooter Elite assembled. Now, obviously, the biggest differentiator on this shotgun, highly noticeable, is these side plates, which if you look at the MSRP for this shotgun, it is, I believe, $1,200, which puts it $200 above the Redhead Premier and basically $300 more than their base level Drake, I guess. This is kind of where you would be the starting point on CZ doubles. Of course, it comes with the choke tubes. These are flush choke tubes. The case itself fits right into the shotgun case. Choke tubes are got a nice case, got the wrench, of course, with the nice design on the bottom or on the top of it, and of course the choke tubes. Now, I'm not a huge fan of these choke tubes because they don't have any writing on them. Kind of covered that before, so I may upgrade my choke tubes if I'm gonna keep this gun and use it in the field. But yeah, case itself was nice. Yeah, the side plates are that kind of the big differentiator. It's just dressed a little different. Of course, the front sight is a little different than the Redhead Premier. It's actually got a bead on it. I don't really ever see that when I'm shooting, so not high on my priority list. I do like the checkering and where it is on the gun itself. Feels nice. And of course, what we're going to be listening for here, one of the most important things on a double, as far as I'm concerned, as a field gun, is how the safety and the barrel selector function. So that safety's got that nice mechanical click, no in between, slides nice. So I do like that. Again, the barrel selector, it's got a little bit of play in it. I don't love that as much. Still got the click, but I'm gonna leave my barrel selector to the right all the time. Yeah, so good looking shotgun. $1,200, you know, the corresponding, you know, Italian made gun probably starts another $400 or $500 more than this gun. So for the same level of engraving and design. So, you know, that's a pretty good deal in terms of shotguns. Of course, we've tested lots of other CZs. Let me see how this comes to the shoulder. Got a 14.5-inch length of pole, so pretty standard. Feels good in the shoulder. Comes for me, you know, and I'm used to shooting these guns, so this comes right to my eye perfectly. So it's going to be a pretty decent shooter for me, probably. And it weighs in at 6 pounds, 12 ounces. Of course, that means, again, steel receiver probably. If you have an alloy receiver on a 20 gauge with 28-inch barrels, that generally puts you a pound or a pound and a quarter, pound and a half less. But again, this is a really good looking shotgun for $1,200 MSRP. You can probably get it a little less than that. And we'll be testing it out here in the next few weeks and see how we like it as a shooter. But there you have it, the CZ Elite Wingshooter, or Wingshooter Elite, one of those two. Anyways, be elite and like and subscribe.